just a few little updates about the bike and how it's doing. So first one is that I have installed the SW-Motech crash bars. I've picked those because I had SW-Motech crash bars on my previous bike and they worked really well. The truth is I never had a chance to check how they protect the bike because I had no crashes, luckily, except for some off-road kind of slips at no speed, so that was nothing. So I decided to go for SW-Motech again with this bike, and first, like, the general impressions, it looks really good on the bike. So this is how it is mounted. What is important is that this screw is holding up the engine, and to mount this crash bar you need a jack to hold the engine from below. This is what the instruction says. So I don't think it will be easy to install it by yourself. I asked a friendly mechanic to do it. So he pushed the engine from the bottom to keep it steady, then took the screw off and then installed the crash bar. It is connected down here between the two, but it's not connected up here between the two crash bars on left and right side. This is how it looks like from the front. So from the distance I think it looks really good on the bike. And again, I hope I won't need to test them, how they protect the sides of the BMW. My main one of the concerns is that it probably does not protect the engine too well. Oh, maybe from this side it looks like it will. I hope I won't have to test it. My previous bike, the F850GS, had kind of the same design of the crash bar, so it was not protecting this part of the engine either. But it worked really well in terms of those slips in the mud, no serious crashes. So I really hope to keep it that way. Now this is how it looks like from the other side. Exactly the same kind of shape, and the mounting parts. Again, this screw is holding up the engine into the frame. So the second update is about the rear brake. It was really making a lot of noise. This is how it sounds like. So I went to BMW. They sprayed it with some red spray. They said it will stabilize it from both sides, and I think it's not making those noises again. So I will have to test that much more often than I now have opportunity to. But at least they said they know the issue, that those brakes are making the noises, and they tried to fix it. So we'll see how it's gonna work going forward. And the third update is about the cruise control. I have just enabled this, as you can see on the left handlebar, and next to it there is a very clicky, nice little button to set up the speed that is required, and it works really well. So I have set up the 46 km/h. This is a speed approved by Valentino, of course, and then basically you can let go of the handlebar because the bike is extremely stable and just goes. That's natural. There's information about the speed that was set up. It works really well. As soon as you accelerate, the cruise control stays on, and when you let go of the gas, the bike goes back to the speed set up. So you will see that it will stop at 46 km/h. My hands are off the handlebars now, and there are three ways to stop it, or you can just hit the brake or the clutch, or just switch the button off. Works really well. I like this feature a lot. And the last and final thing is that yesterday in Poland we were celebrating 100 years of independence, and there was a fantastic motorcycle parade from SW-Motech, which is just a little city out of Warsaw, to the city center. I think there were about 1,000 bikes celebrating the independence, and I have some footage of that, so please enjoy. some of it. Thank you for watching and see you next year. Cheers.